Welcome back to the channel, guys. It is me, 8744, and today, guys, we're doing an all-time 11. We're starting a new series called 11. So basically, every month, we're going to be doing a random topic, and you guys are going to pick the topics in the comments below. And basically, what I'll end up doing is I'll probably pick like the three or best four options, and whichever one wins the poll, I'll do a video for it. So, for example, let's just say, for example, I'll just give a hypothetical example. For this month, let's say you guys comment best Champions League all-time 11, best World Cup 11 of all time, and best treble. So basically, I'll put all three of those options in the poll, and whichever one wins out of the poll will basically be the one I do a video on. All right, this has been a really fun series to do, a freshen things up, and I think this will be kind of great to do like once a month. And I think this will be a really fun, unique idea to do, and I think this is great. And I feel like this is the perfect one to start with an all-time 11. So, like I said, this is just my opinions. I try to be as objective as I possibly could. I did not pick all Barca players. I didn't pick all American players. I tried to diversify as I could, and I try to pick at from all time, like current players and even past players as well. Right? So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And remember, guys, this is just my opinion. This isn't objectively what the best is. This is just what I think and what I consider. So please comment down below your picks. And while you're at it, remember guys to like and subscribe as well. Let's start with my manager, Sir Alex Ferguson. Yeah, he's my pick. Now, I could have gone for Pep Guardiola. I could have gone for Jose Mourinho. I could have gone for Carlo Ancelotti. But the reason why I went Sir Alex Ferguson is because he is the reason why Manchester United is one of the biggest clubs in the world. Doesn't matter how bad Manchester United is right now. He's made Manchester United it's the football giant they were. And I genuinely do believe, without Sir Alex Ferguson being this good, or without him as manager, Manchester United would not be the giant that they are nowadays. Right? And I just feel like his impact is so tremendous that not even Pep Guardiola's impacted Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and Manchester City. Not even Jose Mourinho's impacted Real Madrid. Not even Carlo Ancelotti's impacted Real Madrid can surpass this. And I just feel like for me, he has to be the pick. And I believe, when I was doing my research, he's also won the most trophies of any manager of all time. And for me, if you win the most trophies, that's incredible. 49 trophies is really impressive. For that long period of time, got the longevity as well, which I think is important. And yeah, so for me, he is my pick as a manager. I was very tempted to pick Pep Guardiola. He's probably my second choice. I ended up going with Sir Alex Ferguson. So it was a really close one. I went with Sir Alex Ferguson. Now, for my goalkeeper, I went with Manuel Neuer. For me, I regard him to be as one of the best goalkeepers of all time. He has longevity, consistency, and that's so important as a goalkeeper. I respect Buffon. I respect Casillas. I respect so many other great goalkeepers that come to mind. Schmeichel. Sorry, Peter Schmeichel, right? There are some other keepers I could have mentioned as well. But the reason why I went with Neuer is because he has longevity and consistency. And I feel like that's so important for a goalkeeper. He's also going to be my captain of the team as well because he has a leadership mentality as well. So for me, Neuer is my pick for goalkeeper. And yeah, I respect him as a goalkeeper. My second choice, if I had a bench, I'll tell you who my bench is. My second choice, I'll probably pick is Buffon. Buffon is probably my second choice. But for me, Neuer is my first choice. Right back, I went with Philip Lam. I just feel like his disciplinary record as a right back is tremendous. That is incredible. To not get a yellow card at all in your career is outstanding, and that is very rare. That's super hard to do, especially in a full defensive position. We know defenders oftentimes gets a lot of yellow cards. It's pretty common. And yeah, I just think that he's done it all. He's got it all, and I feel like he's got the attacking the defensive qualities that are so important. Sure, he may not be as good attacking wise as the other right backs, but I feel like his defensive quality is tremendous. There's honorable mentions like Zanetti comes to mind, Dani Alves comes to mind, obviously Cafu comes to mind, Carvalho comes to mind. I'm sure there's some other key right backs I can mention, but for me, he is my pick. My second choice, if I had a second choice, I'll probably go Dani Alves. All right. That's my second choice. Moving to center backs, Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer, for me, I regard as one of the best center backs of all time. I think what he's done at Bayern Munich has been tremendous. He was so important to Bayern Munich, and I feel like he's tremendous. On ability-wise, defensively was outstanding. Even attacking-wise, he was also tremendous in as well. So, for me, he is my pick for center backs. And yeah, I respect him very highly indeed. And my other center back, I went with this Paolo Maldini. This guy is a beast of a defender, one of Milan's best players of all time. outstanding defensively, and yeah, I just think he's incredible, tremendous man, absolutely tremendous. And I don't think we're going to see defenders like Maldini ever again in the future. So Maldini and Beckenbauer is my center back partnership. Honorable mentions, I could have gone with Cannavaro. I think Cannavaro was really close. I could have gone for maybe Thiago Silva. I could have gone for. I think he's probably the best in the modern era. I could have gone for. Yeah, I would say probably. I would probably if I had honorable mentions, I'd probably say Cannavaro and Thiago Silva is probably my honorable mentions. I'd probably pick those two. But yeah, I mean, there's other center backs I could mention, like Ramos comes to mind, Van Dijk comes to mind. I'm sure there's some other center backs you guys can think of, but these are the uh, I think these two are clear of those. All right. And left back. See, left back for me was probably the trickiest one. I think this is probably the one that most people don't really know of, and that is Nilton Santos. And for me, he's outstanding as a left back. I think for me, he has both attacking qualities and defensive qualities, which is tremendously important. I know a lot of people are going to probably go for Roberto Carlos, and trust me, I was really tempted to go with Roberto Carlos. I was actually going to put him in, but then I realized, as good as Roberto Carlos is, I don't think people talk about him. I feel like people just talk so much about him for that free kick, that iconic free kick he had, which was, don't get me wrong, a very good free kick. But that's just a free kick. That's not really like that's not consistency, right? And for me, I just feel like for me, as much as I wanted to put him, I can't just put him just for a free kick. I feel like they'll be disingenuous to Nilton Santos, and that's why I didn't do that. I also could have gone with Marcelo. Marcelo is one I was also really considering. I think Marcelo is outstanding, but for me, his defensive quality is just not good enough. And for me, to be an all-time 11, you got to be defensively good. That's why I didn't put that. And so for me, I think Nilton Santos is the best. I'm sure there's other left backs that come to mind that you guys are probably going to let me know in the comments below. But these are the top two that were close to making it. So if I had a second choice, I'd probably go with Marcelo. I'd probably go with Marcelo. Marcelo would probably be my second choice if I had a second choice. But I think Nilton Santos, for me, is my pick. And for DM, I went with Matheus. I think for me, he is a tremendous DM. I feel like he's got attacking qualities, defensive qualities as well. He's also very good. He's also got leadership qualities as well. And I feel like this is outstanding. I was really close to picking Busquets, man. Busquets was so close. But the reason why I didn't go with Busquets is because I don't feel like his attacking contributions are as good as Matheus, which is why I didn't go with him. But and I feel like Matheus is just a bit better. But Busquets will definitely be on my bench. I'll definitely put him a second choice. And yeah, I feel like he's tremendous. And yeah, quality midfielder, man. And it goes without saying, he's a tremendous midfielder. Respect to him, man. Respect to him. Moving on, next we have it is our cam, and I had to go Diego Maradona. There was who else? It'd be wrong to not include this 11. His ability wise is incredible. He's one of RG's best players of all time. He won the '86 World Cup, and probably one of the best solo campaigns of all time. You could probably argue, and I just think Maradona is for me tremendous. There was other names I could have mentioned. I know I could have mentioned Iniesta. I could have mentioned Zidane. I could have mentioned Johan Cruyff. These were probably three names I was thinking of the most. But I feel like Maradona for me is just the ability he has on the ball is tremendous, and I feel like his is just pure ability wise just unmatched. So for me, I had to go with Maradona. He's a tremendous leader, a tremendous player, and yeah, you would be wrong to not include him. So for me, that's why I pick him in my 11. My other my center mid is Xavi. Xavi for me was my center mid. I feel like he's got to get the passing. Passing is so important to this team, and I feel like he can do that and everything like that. And I feel like he's got it all. His passing ability is unmatched. His intelligence is incredible. And I feel like he's just an all-around amazing midfielder. There's other players I could have gone for. I could have gone for Modric. I could have gone for Pirlo as well. These were players I was thinking of. But I ended up going with Xavi because I feel like he's got the best passing ability of the three. But respect to Modric and respect to Pirlo. If I had a second choice, my second choice. Oh, I forgot to mention my second choice for Maradona is probably Zidane, and my second choice here, I'd probably go with Pirlo. I'll probably go with Pirlo. It's really close, but I'll go with Pirlo. I'll go with Pirlo, or maybe Modric. I think I'll go with Pirlo. But Xavi for me is my first choice. Now for our attack, our front three. Left wing, Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, who else could I put for this left wing? I mean, there was really no one else I could really pick here. For me, he's outstanding. He's one of the best players of all time, in my opinion. Sure, he doesn't have the World Cup as a lot of people, a lot of as he doesn't have, which is true. But for me, a World Cup shouldn't change the fact of what he's done in his career. He's done it all. He's the top goal scorer of Real Madrid all time. His consistency is unmatched. and his goal scoring is incredible. I don't think we're going to see many players replicate his goal scoring form of ability like this, and he's still playing even at this age is tremendous. Most players at this age will not play this well, so you have to give it up to Ronaldo. And for me, he is undoubtedly one of the best players of all time, in my personal opinion. Striker, I went with Pele. Pele for me, he's one of the best players of all time. He's got 3 World Cups for a reason. He won the goal. He became the youngest player to win the World Cup, and for me, it is incredible, incredible. And I know a lot of people like to discredit his achievements, saying though he's stat padded all this kind of stuff and all this stuff nonsense. But for me, man, you cannot discredit what he's done. Like this is an incredible feat to achieve, and I don't think we're going to see many players replicate that. I mean, not many players can say they won 3 World Cups, and I know people try to downplay that by saying that he was injured and stuff like that. And yeah, that's true. He was injured. He didn't play the full thing, but he still won it though. At the end of the day, nothing's going to change that mind. It doesn't matter how much you try to downplay or discredit the achievements. You cannot change the fact that he's won 3 World Cups. You cannot change it. So for me, Pele is my striker. I could have gone for R9. R9 was probably the one I was thinking of the most. Um, but I ended up going Pele. But R9 would be on my bench. For me, he would be on my bench. Oh, by the way, I didn't do my bench for backup for Ronaldo. See, it's difficult. I don't think there's really any. Maybe Thierry Henry. Maybe as a left winger, he can maybe play in that position. I guess I could maybe do. I don't know. I guess I'll go with Henry as a left winger. Maybe he can be like inside forward kind of thing. Um, and then Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi for me is one of the best players of all time. He is undoubtedly one of the best. He's one of the goats in my opinion, and yeah, he's done it all. Won a World Cup as well. Won multiple Champions League, many league titles. Why? How could I not put this 11? It would be disgraceful. And my backup for Messi would be Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho would be my backup. So there you have it, man. That is my all-time 11 for you guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, guys. Remember, guys, to let me know your 11s in comments below. Tell me as well who's your captain, your manager as well. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Remember, guys, to like and subscribe. And if you have any, if you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments below for the next series, and for our next month to do. And I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace out. And remember, guys, to like and subscribe.